Well, this is my first video for Fest, or the Renaissance season. I am walking to my tent. As you can see, I got my motorcycle there. There's potholes, and I don't want to go any farther and risk wiping out. There are porta potties, one lonely car, a trailer, and what are stop, where they stop us to check in. This field here, that's all mowed out, and all that is where the participants park. And right there, there's a service road on top of that goes right toward the parking lot. Yes, we are in a quarry. So, but been told the state put a kibosh on the people who recently bought this land to stop them from mining the Renaissance Festival. So we don't have to move. Not right now, at least. So, but I figured I could show you Tent City, as we call it, and where we park, at least, and my tent, what that looks like. But it's a nice little hike. Get you some exercise. To come back up, there's that car. Must not have a campground permit. And a couple trailers for the vendors that are here. Instead of them hiking everything back, they're probably here and just get everything in their trailer. Probably in the campground. So, and this is what we call our security. They stop you at the top of the hill. I'll show you that when I come back out. But they stop you here and check passes, or if you have a pass, because right now they don't have a pass. And just look at all them ruts from the cars from the rain over the weekend. That road goes up toward one side of the festival. See, festival truck route goes left. This road goes towards Queen's Lot. The road to my left will go up to our costume shack, our check-in. Brings you up on the left side of the festival around, so you can get to the main gate. And here, I'm coming in to Tent City, the campground. And in the back, the big white pitched tent there, right behind the dumpster, that is mine and my wife's tent. So now I am in Tent City. We got RVs on one side, and all tents down on this side. There are people more ruts from the rain. There are people who live down here before the run and then right after the run. See, down here we have to get creative with our tents and platforms so that we don't get storm damage like we did right before festival started. someone did not throw a mattress away. Our campground director's not going to be too happy about that. You know, like I said, your people are get creative with their tents and their platforms so they can stay dry. No rain. We do have showers, but not indoor toiletries, as you can see. And our showers are 3 stalls. And as we come up, this is called JC Row, basically, because most of the JCs live right down this tent area. This is a JC tent. Right up that way are JC tents. This is cabbies and some of the cast. All down through here are mostly JCs. We do have some JCs down that way. This, just so you get a big, I think this is a 16 by 20, just so you can get an idea of my tent. I got a stake that came out, or a rope that needs to be tight. Things need to be tightened up after this weekend. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. You know. Yeah. So things just need to be tightened up a bit. And I see our one neighbor decided not to tie her tent onto our stakes. And someone left the campground still. Now I'm going to undo my tent. As we just tie it up. This one does not have any zippers or anything, and they're tight. Oh, we staked the bottom. Oh. Alright, now this is inside my tent. As you can see, one bed. I don't have permission to show everything in this tent, so therefore I will not. This is our bed. As you can see, we use the top bunk for our stuff, our tent stuff that we do, and then there's my stuff, my wife's stuff, and then we've got our blankets and pillows there, and then we've got chairs, tables, and a cooler underneath there. I have to put a thing back up. I think I'm going to tighten this up before I head back out, just because the poles are leaning in a little bit, and then it's going to collect water, then we're going to have problems. So I'm going to stop the video right here and get what I came down here for, and then I'll head back out.